Hi, welcome. Nice to see you come and visit me today. I just have a short update, as I always say. If you're new here, I'm Stitching Marie. Lovely to see you. And if you're returning, welcome back. So glad to have you here again. I have, since last time, I have been on vacation. So my FIFA World Cup plans did not go as planned. Work in progress. I did work on my Mr. X Stitch bubble project. This is what I have gotten so far. It doesn't look like I stitched much on this, but this piece is the one I actually stitched the most on. I managed to count wrong on one of these, and I did stitch like everything from here and up wrong. And with these bubbles you can't really stitch wrong because of the way Mr. X Stitch is supposed to finish them. So then I had to use the next 2 days to rip everything out and restitch. Something wrong down here because I had stitched to about here, so I had to frog it. But we'll try to get this more out and stitch it, finish it. I got the dream. And here's where I'm at. It's a finish. So I finished my I got a dream. So I thought these letters would take a long time because I have done the D and it took me forever. I did mistakes and so on, but the rest of the letters went really fast. I did no mistakes, so hopefully I will get to some finishing because I want to finish the Rapunzel and Belle in the same way. I just need to find fabric and kit up the last two. The first thing I worked on while on holiday, we were at a cottage that my grandparents to my husband owns. And we were there alone and it was really nice. And that's where I had the best stitching light. So I worked off my A Legend of the Blue Sea. I had hoped to get further, but here I am now. This is a mystery linen from a grab bag. So I finished all the stitching in her hair. I need to finish this starfish. I'm wanting to do it in metallic, so I need to find a color in metallic, and that's hard because I have to order online. I think I had done all the skin color and I started working on her tail. Then I signed up for Caterpillar Cross Stitch is having a stitch along. Adventure awaits. I bought the kit after watching Stitching Mommy's review. Started this when it came out on the 22nd. It's a mystery stitch along, so but Europe was revealed as the first one. I'm not finished. I almost got it finished while traveling, But here's where I'm at. So I'm basically missing one more tree here, the rest of the mountain, and there is this blue building that's in Dubai. I don't remember the name of it, but it's supposed to be here. The Stitch Talk group announced that the 100 days challenge was supposed to start, the new one that I had been waiting for. Suddenly I found out that I were coming home the day before the challenge started, where this time you had to do sign up. So I wanted you all to know when this challenge was starting, but I had not an opportunity to do a Flosstube, so I tried to announce it on my Instagram, and I hope the people that wanted to participate got the chance. If not, there is some very kind person in the group that has said there is also a gift for the ones starting late. So if you want to join, you can still join. I started to stitch, and here's where I'm at. So I have worked my way down this pink, and here is the bottom of the cookie jar. If you remember, this is a cookie jar, and I have done some more on the tea bag and a little bit on the hip of the dragon. This will be worked on every day for 100 days. I have completed 5 days. I have not stitched today, and my personal goal is to get at least one 10 by 10 block done each day. And my second personal goal is doing 2 blocks a day, because if I do 2 blocks a day, this will be finished when the challenge is finished. And this time I don't have actual days to stitch on other stuff. I have my QS that I'm going to stitch on each and every day, and then I have other things that I want to stitch on also. The Stitch from Stash has an event. J is for July, I think. I have chosen Joan Elliott, so I want to stitch more on my Cinderella in rags, and here's where she is. To finish the last 2 dragons so I can make my Biscornu. Next up, I want to do my Storytime Sampler by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, so I don't get behind when I have just started. So here's where I'm at with that one. Try and catch up on my temperature garden. So here's where I'm at. And then I have just some medium-sized projects I want to finish. My Final Fantasy 7. My ink circle 4 in the bush. Here's where I'm with that one. I have my start that I'm going to do together with Stitching Mommy. We'll go in more detail as I actually start stitching on it. And here is my ink circle tapestry. And next up is haul. I think I have been bitten by the mug collection. Visited a store called Outland, store for board games and mangas and comic books. And we bought a whole lot of board games. We bought a whole lot of comic books, a lot of other books like fantasy. Bought the complete collection of the Sherlock Holmes stories. I don't have it with me right here. It's somewhere still packing out. And we bought the Harry Potter board game, so I'm really looking forward to playing that. And also they had sale on mugs, so I bought myself Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them mug, a Harry Potter mug with all the houses, because I am a really big Harry Potter fan. They also had Pokemon, so I had to buy Pichu. I think he is super cute. It's the baby version of Pikachu. I really love manga and watch anime. Anime is basically manga made into a TV series. Manga is Japanese comic books. Death Note. And you have the two main characters, the bad guy and the good guy. One of the series that I really love, animes, is Fairy Tail. They didn't have the one I like the most, but basically there are 4 main characters that you really start to love. You have Natsu, and this is great. He never wears a shirt. And you have Lucy, and now it stands completely still, but the last one is actually my favorite, and for some reason the word just jumped out of my head. Lastly, My Hero Academia. This is a newer anime that me and my husband has started watching. I will try to go fast through it. My Silks for You of the month. Then I did get a really sweet Stitchy Kindness from Sarah, the Stitching Mommy. So she sent me a card with the letter S, and she has handwritten inside of it, and I love it. It started with that she was only supposed to... She asked if someone wanted this light blue even weave that were sold from MG Textiles, but they hadn't more, so I got Swigart instead. It's a 28 count, and I love this color, the light blue. I really love stitching on light blue fabric because I feel it matches almost everything. So it's, for me, this is a nice neutral color I can use for everything. And then she also included a little kit with a flower pot. Super cute. I actually have in mind who I want to stitch that for. Then I got a Krynic. Always love to get Krynic. I did get the Fisherman's Wharf that I'm going to use for the tapestry. And she also had gotten more sampler floss, so she asked me if there were anyone else that I wanted, and I wanted these 2 colors. I really like somehow I always fall for the brighter colors, and these were just amazing. So I also got those. She was so kind, she added some Bible quotes, and you guys know I'm not religious, but I think that people giving me a Bible quote or so on, I think that is a really sweet gesture, and there is a lot of love behind it, because in the same way that we love to share our stitching because it makes us happy and so on, the same it is for religious people. They want to share something that they love and have given them a lot of joy. So I really appreciate it. That's super sweet. I got some perforated paper. Love that. Will come in handy. And this was actually supposed to be a surprise, but I think I scared her when I talked about it in my last video. Pattern that I really have been wanting, and Sarah, the stitching mommy, has been so kind to let me borrow it. I'm almost starting to cry, so yeah. And it's the Spring Queen by Mirabilia. Thank you, Sarah. It's amazing. I love it. I will stitch it and be very careful with it, and you will get it back when I'm done stitching it. And she was also so nice, saying that I didn't need to rush stitching it or anything like that, because she already has stitched it. So that was super sweet. I bought some acrylic paint, gold, silver and bronze, I think. I bought some ribbons. When I knew I was getting my Lowry frame, Emma from Stitchen was selling her stand and some frames. So I didn't need the stand, but I wanted the frames. And she was also so nice. She included this sparkly hand-dyed fabric of the month from June. I also ordered Lizzie Kate Promise Me. It says, "Promise me you always remember you're braver than you believe and stronger than you seem and smarter than you think." Also bought the Glendon Place Baked Alaska. And also for my husband, he likes bear and he likes to try out different bears and so on. So I bought the Ink Circles 99. And each time I watch this pattern, I start singing in my head the 99 bottles of bear on a wall. That's the most annoying part about that. I also bought some big bulks of Ada. And I use these to hand dye my own fabrics. So I bought this one. 200 by 158 centimeters. I think this is 16 count Ada. And then I bought 300 by 160 centimeters, and it's 18 count Ada. And then I ordered this one. I bought only for this, the clock. I also want to do this as a picture, maybe for my son's room or as a gift for a little girl. I wanted this clock for my Doctor Who 12 Doctors Off, just a silhouette fairy. Fabric from Extra Designs, 46 count Bergen linen, light lavender, a 38 count Dalarna linen, My Little Dove, and Old Pink, and 32 count Belfast linen. And she always leave a free gift with a floss. Also bought from the Crafty Kitten some petite treasure braid, some color that I know I needed, and this is Stinky Dice, and it's 3 of the colors I need for my baked Alaska. I just bought them because I wanted to see how they look and maybe substitute them with silks for you. And then the embellishment pack for the time traveler. I can never have too many beads. I bought these 2 small packs just to get the different colors. These ones are gotten yellowish, just the package, not the beads. So they're not true to color when you look at them like this. I have looked at them before, and when Etsy was increasing their prices, I made a bargain in my mind. I got the white ones, I got this blue one, silver one, and gold ones. My husband managed to mess up something in May that made it so we got a whole week of income lost because of stupid rules. He forgot to do something and it cost us a lot. So in June, when we suddenly got a whole lot more money than we thought we were going, so I got the permission from him, so as a consolation I was able to get what I wanted. So PR111, just plain white. PR076, it's a peach and yellow one. PR090, it's PR075, and then PR118, it's like a very nice raspberry color, a quarter of PH123. When Ginger Gerald had his birthday palooza, he and Caroline did a giveaway and I won. So I won this one. It's normally not my style, but I really liked it, so I'm glad I won it. There is like what you need to finish it in the back, so that's cool. I think this will be a fun finish to do. That was what I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for you being you. Never forget that. And if you are considering doing Flosstube, go for it. It will be super fun. And let me know. I love to find new Flosstubers when I'm caught up. I'm not caught up at all. I'm way behind. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I will hopefully see you in a week. I hope. Maybe a little bit under a week if I'm lucky. So long. Have fun, stitch a lot, and enjoy your holiday if you're having a holiday. So happy stitching. Bye.